Morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. My name is Maria-goretti, and I'll be sharing my journey of learning UI UX design, just as I've previously said in my previous video. So, for this week, we were tasked to design Google Workspace, Google Docs. So the task was to design the blank space of Google Docs. So I had to start getting the icons, and I got the icons from material symbols. So after getting the icons, I started creating components. So these components are actually reusable components. After creating the component, I added properties to it so I can be able to reuse it in other places in my work. So I had to make the I worked on the width and the space between. Then I had to add properties so I can be able to swap icons, and also I added text change. I can be able to change the text. I can also added boolean, in the sense that I can be able to select a button. I can be able to add icon or say there will be no icon. So before this prior to this task, we learned about components, how to create reusable component. So Joseph told us that creating components makes our work more smart, more clean, and more easy, as you can create one component and reuse it on almost every part of your website. So it was really an interesting class, and when we were given this task, I was so happy, and it looked so simpler, but when I started doing the task, it became difficult. But I really thank God. In my accountability group, we have people who will reach out to. So you could see here, I was trying to create the hover effect, because Joseph told us we should make it interactive. We should include the hover effect. We should also put the on-click events when you click on the text, what happened. So he really told us to make it very interactive, and I tried to work on it in the sense that it will look like the way it is. Trust me, now I would like to do my thing to be good and all that. So I really took my time to understand it, and it was really my first time of doing something like this, but I'm really excited. After the whole thing, I was able to come up with something good. And so you could see here, I was trying to create the drop down menus. So you could see the drop down menu, they were icon, text, and text. So I didn't really have to create it from beginning, like put square, add icon ID. So I just use the component, I copy the instance, I duplicate, and from the property panel I could be able to edit the text, because I've already given them powers to edit text and still function. So after trying to create it, I tried to create it in such a way, because there is a top, middle, and bottom of the drop down. That's how it looks. So after doing it separately, and I had to add everything in an auto layout, and I was able to give it all the effects, both the hover effects, both the vertical space and the horizontal space. And I also made sure that the colors were very similar to what is in Google Docs. So I really paid attention to doing these tasks and really getting it well. So while I was doing this task, I was able to learn more. I was able to even think like a designer. Yeah, I was thinking like a designer. Like I've already started to understand some principles, some good design principles and all that. So I was able to think fast. Oh, if this is this, this other one would actually going to be this. So it was really an interesting one, and I'm really happy we got to, you know, do this task. So I really put in all my best to do the task, and then after I've created a component, so it was now easier for me to, add everything in a frame, and you see the designs are coming up small. If you're looking forward to learning UI/UX design, I fully recommend Joseph Brenda because it's very good. So you could see here I try to prototype and do some final touches, and then voila, this is what I create. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.